Okay. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Your voice is little bit low.
I think that my micro is always having the same issue. I will try
Yeah.
to change it.
So now it is little bit okay. Okay.
Okay.
So till yesterday we have done all the configurations relevant for FI posting. And now in today's class we are going to create the profit centers hierarchy. Profit center hierarchy is already created, but under that profit center hierarchy we need to create the profit center groups, and we below that profit center groups we need to create a profit centers. So in this example, let us assume that we are having company which is in Hyderabad, and this company is having corporate office at Hyderabad. They are having one plant in Hyderabad location, and second location is profit center or plant location is Mumbai. So in this case we have decided our plant will be our organization object.
Yes.
So for that we need to go to the system, and at here to create a profit center hierarchy we need to go to T code K/NKCH5N. KCH5N. So you will be in this screen, but before going that activities, please check your controlling area. So how to check your controlling area? Go to the settings and set controlling area. So be sure your controlling area will be there.
Yeah.
Not to create this configuration in other controlling area, or before doing any configuration you can use T code OKKS to set the controlling area. OKKS, and here you can put up your controlling area, or you can save it. If your controlling area is not changing frequently, you can save it. So system automatically open that screen. So now we are in this screen. So now under this screens, as per my this example, we are going to create these groups, this TAST corp underscore one group. So
Okay.
for that we need to click on this PCA hierarchy, click right click, and you can find the multiple option. Create at here, create group lower level. Click at here. So at here you need to put up your profit center object, and in the next you can put up your explanation about the subject. Control V, enter. You can save it, or we can save it later. So you can see these things, these three boxes, small boxes are there. So this is not created as profit center area, it is created as profit center groups.
Yeah.
So now I want to create a second group. So for that click on right click. So now at here you can see create group at same level, create group at lower level. So what do you mean by this? So if you want to create a subgroup which is part of TASTCORP, then you need to click on this lower group. But if that group is in same group, that means parallelly along with this, then click on this create same level group. So click at here, select your second profit center group, input the description at here, press enter. You can see same thing. Now I'm going to create the third one. Control C, right click, create on same level, put up your group information, create on Control C, Control V. So now I have created three profit center groups, not as in profit center. So now what my next functionality, I want to create this profit center as in, now I'm going to create profit centers. But this profit center belongs to my TASTCORP profit center groups. So for that, go to your relevant group, right click at here, Here you can find button create profit center. So click at here. So put up your profit center. So my corporate start with 9,000. So 9,000. Validity, when this profit center is valid from which period to which period. So that you will find in your system as per your requirement. But be sure whatsoever your cost center period and profit center period should be same. So if you put this as a current period and if you want to allocate the value to this profit center, system is not going to fetch that value if the data is of cost center is prior to this period.
Yeah.
So at here we need to provide corporate PCA, short text, long text, person responsible, let us say Jagtar. You can put up any name, department you can put up. So if you remember, I have created the segments also. So at here you can assign the segments. Click at here. So here we have decided to use this segments. I am using, for example, SN Corp, or you can create your own segments also. So SN Corp I have selected. Press enter. And under company code it is there. Select this, nothing to do at here, and save it. Okay, you can find, so this you can see this picture is little bit different than your profit center group. Okay,
Yeah.
so now come to the second. I want to create second one, but this 1000 belongs to TAST_Hyderabad. So I need to come on this option, click at here, create profit center, put up this 1000 and write down at here Hyderabad PCA. Hyderabad PCA. Person responsible, let us say Isidore. Segment is let us say steel. Okay, enter.
Yeah.
Save it. Now go to this 2000, which is in Mumbai plant. So right click at here and click on PCA. Write down at here what thing, 2000. Write down at here Mumbai PCA. Mumbai PCA. Person responsibility, let us say Tanveer Khan. Segment, and you can use steel. If this plant belongs to steel, then you can put up steel, but mine is relevant for steel, or sorry, steel. I will use steel at here. Enter and save it. So now as you see that profit center is created, but you are not able to use it. You need to activate it. Okay.
Yeah.
If you have not activated, that means this profit center area cannot be used in your system. To do that setting, so click on your profit centers at here and select this. For example, click on activate. So here you can see 3 profit center which we have created, that is in inactive state. So you need to select all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
And click on this activate button. Click on this button, activate. Okay. So if they are limited, you can create on floor screen, and if you have more profit centers, then you can use this background job. Okay. So click that button. So now you can see your activated button is available. So all the profit center is available in the system. Is it clear to all of you?
Clear. Yeah, it's clear.
Now we have done all these configurations which is relevant for profit centers. So in today's class, we are going to do some configurations. So this profit center is the example. So this profit center example may differ according to your client's requirement. First of all, you need to connect the client, that on the basis of which profit centers they needs the financial reporting. Okay, and the name and structure which you define, that will be provided by the solution architect. So 1000, 2000, 3000, you will not define as it is. You will have to think as per client's requirement, and so that with the help of that name we identify, okay, these things belongs to that particular location, plant or functional area. Okay,
Yeah.
now these profit centers are already created. This is the example, and I have this document in which this configuration is already done. So now document number ranges we have already created. These GL record numbers which is mentioned in this screen, it is already created, but you need to understand different fields which is there in this system.
Exactly.
So when you create any GL accounts, you need to provide the GL number, company code for which you are going created centrally, FS00, account groups which belongs to this GL number. So be sure your this account group have the same number ranges. Okay, if for example, if this reserves and surplus belongs to 120,000 to 129999, then system will not allow you to create the GL accounts under reserves and surplus groups. And this is the old screen. If you check your new screen in SAP S/4HANA, that is little bit different. So at here, you need to provide the account type. You need to specify that this particular GL account is either your balance sheet accounts or expense, non-operative expense or income accounts, and primary cost or revenue, and secondary cost or cash accounts. Now, what is the functionality of these account types? As you know that the balance sheet accounts, if we carry forward to next fiscal year, it is carry forward as it is. That means whatsoever closing balance of last fiscal year will be opening balance of your next fiscal year. And non-operative expense or incomes are those expenses which are not relevant of your business operations. For example, if you receive some rent income, some building is created, building is constructed, and you rent out that building. So rent received from that building will be treated as your non-operative expense or income accounts. So these balances will be for financial reporting only. And third one is primary cost or revenue. Those are those expenses or revenue which is directly relates to your business operations. And the value of these primary cost or revenue will automatically flow from financial accounting to controlling. But before that, you need to do some controlling area settings. And secondary costs are those cost elements which are used to move the cost from one cost object to other cost objects. So these things will clarify when we do the practicals. So for the time being, I am focusing on creating the balance sheet accounts and non-operative expense accounts. For example, at here, I have created this share capital. Under share capital, I have created the equity accounts. So if I double click at here, so this account is created as in balance sheet accounts. Account group is share capitals. So you need to gauge carefully this number range 1000 is there. So if I try to create another GL account and that GL number is different, system is not going to accept. So short text and long text. So these are my chart of account view. And this control data and create bank interest tabs belongs to your company code settings. So click on control data. So this is the currency. So INR currency is your local currency or company code currency. And if you want to post the data in this GL in local currency only, that means you are not want to post the data either in USD or some other currency, then you can select in local currencies only. And exchange rate difference key, value location category, tax category, if your taxes are applicable, then you can select this tax things also. These settings we will do in the near future. And reconciliation accounts. These reconciliation accounts are basically belongs to sub accounts. For example, sundry debtors and sundry creditors are created as in your reconciliation accounts. Okay.
Yeah.
So open item management and sort authorization key is there. And in the create bank interest, you can assign the field status. Field status is controls the line item of this particular GL account. So post automatically only. So what do you mean by post automatically? That means you are not able to post. If you select this option, you are not able to use FB50, FB60 and FB70 if you want to post the data with this account. So in which scenario we will use this? In this scenario we will use when the entry flow from other module to this flow, this module. For example, if you are procuring the materials, so during procurement, the system update your inventory accounts and credit your GRIR account. So in that case, your inventory GL account should be created as an post automatically only. Okay. And these two fields belong to your if the GL belongs to cash flow or house bank and account ID. So what do you mean by this? All your cash and bank relevant accounts, you will have to select this relevant cash flow. And if you are having multiple house bank, you need to assign the house bank and account ID. So these things we will clear in when we define the accounting part. Clear, everyone?
Yeah.
So now these are the GL we need to create. So this is nothing special, but only the screenshots are there. Now we are going to test some postings in the system. Okay. So this is my first transaction. FB50 we are going to use. So let us go to FB50 first. Slash and FB50. And in this screen, you can select your company code. If you are able to see some another company code, you can change it. For that, you need to select this option, company code, and put up the company code for which you want to make the posting. So system is suggesting me document date, posting date, reference, document header, text. So this is called my header part, upper part, and below part is called my line item part. Okay.
Yeah.
So let us put this date 0906 2025 and press enter. At here your cash account need to be debited 2,40,000. It is already created in my system by me earlier. So here you need to click on debit or credit. So at here S is used to debit, short key, and let us say the amount is 100,000. And share capital account need to be credited, so 100,000 share capital account is also created by me earlier. So H denotes credit, put up 1,000. Now you can input the profit centers at here also. So if you move little bit right, you can find the profit center. So right click at here, press center. So if you remember, these are the profit centers created by me. You can select the relevant profit center for which the entry belongs to. Press enter. So because this account is relevant to my banking, I am receiving the funds in my bank accounts under, for this 2,40,000 I have put up that my value date is mandatory. So where we have put up value date mandatory? In field status variant. So let me use the same date to input at here, press 9/6/2025. So now you can see the error that an entry in field profit center is not permitted for account 2,40,000. So that means system is not allowing me to post the data. So how to correct this? To correct this error, first of all, you need to go to check what field status is assigned to your GL master record. For that, you need to go to FS00, select your cash and bank account. So here we having 240,000. At here, I am checking that G005 is assigned to my this particular GL account. Now you need to go to slash and OBC4. Select your field status variant TAST, field status group, G005, field status. So for G005, click on general data, right click at here. So here you can see your profit center is suppressed. So due to this reason, you are not able to make the entry. So you need to make it as an optional entry. I am making cost center also as an optional entry. So that save it. Go back. Now go back at here. I need to make this entry again from scratch. System is not going to accept the changes which is made by me right now. So slash NFB50 once again, 096. Put up this 2,40,000 debit, 100,000. Put up the value date as 9/6/2025. Profit center is 9,000. Enter. Put up 1,000, which is your share capital. Credit 100,000. Press enter. Now this data is on your screen. It is not posted. It is showing you only. So if you want to view the document before posting, so you need to click on simulate. So simulate is nothing but show you the document, how it will be posted, which account is debited, what posting key are using, what is the amount date, what is the document date. Document number will be generated when you save this document. Company code, fiscal year, period, that will be created. Document currency, all the features you can see. If you are satisfied with the object, then you can create or post these documents. Click on post. So you can see below this number is generated on the basis of number range assigned to your document type. I already posted the two documents with this entry. So that's why this two number is provided. Now, if you want to view the last document posted by you, you will go to click on this option, click on display. So system will show you the last document posted by you in the system. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Now go back. Now if you want to see the reports, so now what is happening? So now if you want to go to SAP, want to display document. For that T code is FB03, and for that you need to provide the document number and document number, fiscal year, sorry, company code, fiscal year. So you need to memorize the document which is posted by you, 1002. Click at here, and now I'm using FB03, company code. Control V, enter. So now go to /NFB03. See, document number is there, 2025, and system will show you the document which is posted by you. Okay, so at here you can see system is asking the document number, company code, and fiscal year. And if you want to see the total document posted in your system, you click on this document list, put up your 2025 fiscal year, and these are the multiple options are available. If you want to see the document for GL posting, vendor posting, customer posting, you can do that also. Posting date, entry date, reference numbers, so you can click at here. After that you execute. System will provide you all the list of document which is posted in the system.
Okay.
Is it clear?
It's clear.
Now, how to see this report for your GL accounts? So now if you see this report, for example, FBL3N, so at here, if you see your report for 2,40,000, click on all items, execute. So here you can see the total number of document posted to your 2,40,000 GL account. Now, if you want to see the details report, because at here I am not able to see the profit center reports. If you remember, while posting the document, I have put up the profit center. So for that, the T code is /NFAGLL03.
The GL.
Yeah, report. So here if you click at here, you can see the screens are little bit different. Why? Because system is showing you the reports in local currency. Local currency means INR currency, company code currency. This 2141, what is this? The 2141, this is your group company currency from 30. And this is your global currency reporting. So if you move a little bit right down, so here you can see your profit center and your segments, right? If you remember, we have put up that field, right? So with the help of this, you are able to see the data which is posted in your system. Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah. Very clear.
Yeah. Your voice is low, Isidore.
Yes, it's very clear.
Okay. So now this entry view and GL view I will explain later, not now. So, okay. Okay, so now we are focusing on posting the cross company code transaction. First of all, we need to understand what do you mean by cross company code transaction. So, cross company code transactions are used when you use the resources of one company code with the another company code. For example, there is a one company TAST, which is steel, and another company which is TACE, which is Tata Cement Company. and this company is having salary payable, for example, for let us say 5,000, 50,000 for example, and when the funds are not available for TAST maybe, or let us say company decide that all the payments will be made from TECE company code only.
Okay.
So that means your cash accounts will be used for 50,000. So what will be the transaction? Because if you remember, our accounting principle says if something need to be debited, then another things need to be credited.
Okay.
So in that case, if TAC is making payment on behalf of TAST company code, that means TACE company will have to recover funds from the sister concern, right?
Yeah.
So there should be two transactions are posted in this example. First transaction is posted in TAST. In TAST, your salary account need to be debited with 50,000, and this payment is made by TACE company code, right?
Yes.
So that means TACE payable account need to be credited, okay?
Okay.
Whereas in TA,
In the same company, in the test also,
sorry,
it will be credited in the same company.
yeah, this transaction, two transaction will be posted. One transaction is this, and second transaction is posted in TACE, and TAC is making payment to the TAST receivables, right?
Yeah.
So in this account 50,000 is debited, and from where it is making the payment? It is making from your cash account for 50,000, okay?
Okay.
So when you post in the system, you will post the entry in this way. System will automatically post this transactions. Two document is generated. One is your source company code. Second one is your target company code.
Okay.
So that means you need to create the GL account which belongs to these company codes. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is, for example, for TAST company code accounts, or you can say TACE receivables, and in TASCE company you will create this account as TAST receivables. Okay, because this is ongoing transaction. Sometimes your sister concerns may make payments on your behalf. So in the same way, in TAST 159 100 will be created as an TACE payable, and at here you will create TAST as payable, right?
Okay.
Everyone, do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. So now let us see whether these GLs are already there or not, because I have copied from the earlier object. So /nfs00, go to sundry editors. So here I have created GL account 259100. Double click on this. I am changing the name. Click on edit option intercompany receivables. So I am creating in TAST. So intercompany receivables at here should be TACE, right? Cement.
Yes.
Intercompany receivables, Tata Steel, and save it. And now you go to your system and check your sundry creditors. So at here I have created 15900 as my payable. So double click at here. So these GLs I am creating in which company code? TAST, correct?
Yeah.
Go to this option, intercompany payable, TACE and TACE, enter and save it. Be sure that open item is selected for both the GL accounts. Okay.
Okay.
So this GL are created. So now I want to create post the data in TACE. So do you think I have created Tata Steel, Tata Cement?
We have to create it also.
Sorry?
We have to create it also.
No, TACE is not created by me till now.
Okay.
So how to check that? /NOBY6, sorry, /NOBY6 and check it here TACE. So TAC is not created. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So now what's the option? Either I need to create a Tata Steel, Tata Cement from scratch. That means whatsoever activities I have done till now, I need to do all these activities again. But I don't want to do these activities, and because my structure is same, Tata Steel is in India, Tata Cement is also in India. So but because they are dealing with steel and they are dealing with cement, so that's why I need to create a new company. Okay.
Okay.
So what you need to do for that? So now go to the system. I will copy the object from Tata Steel to Tata Cement. So click at here SPRO, SAP reference menu, for enterprise structure, definitions, financial accounting, edit, copy, delete, check company code. Click on this button. Copy, delete, check company code. Double click at here. So at here you can see organization object company code. So now click on this copy option, copy organization object. Here put up from which company code to you want to copy. So what is your company code from which you want to copy? TAST.
Yes. Yes. It's
And what is your source company code? TACE.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now my chart of account will be same, my GL structure will be same, my currency will be same.
Okay.
So there are scenario when your currency may be different. If I am creating the company which belongs to USA or Canada or something like that, so in that case my currency will be different. Okay.
Yeah.
So that we will cover in the next classes. So select this option and click on this button, create execute. So do you want to copy the GL account of company code data? I already explained there are two types of GL view, GL segments, chart of account segments and company code segments. So I'm using the same chart of accounts, but I want to copy the GL structure from TAST company code to TACE company code, Tata Steels.
Yes.
If you don't want to copy, select no. Click on yes now. In our scenario, we want to use the same structure. Now, if you remember for TAST, I have created the controlling area. Do you want to assign the same controlling area to your this company? If yes, then click yes. If you want to create a different controlling area, then click no. select this option. So now system is asking whether you want to allocate different local currency to the target company code. So if I have copied this company code which belongs to Canada, in that case my local currency will be changed to USD. So if it is do you want to allocate different currency? If your currency is different, then click on yes. But in my case, I am using the same currency. Okay.
Okay.
So now click on no. Certain data was not copied. Ignore this. And number ranges, okay, forget it. Do you want to really transport number ranges? Yes. So below you can see your data is copying. Okay.
Yeah.
You can change the description at here, save it. So forget these things for the time being.
Our data is copy now.
Sorry?
Our data is copy now.
Yeah, all the data is copying. So below you can see your TAST copy to TACE. Okay?
Okay.
Click it here and go back and click on edit company code. Okay?
Yeah.
Go to TACE company code and click at here TACE. Sorry, still TACE. Yeah, double click at here. Now you need to change the name. Okay?
Yeah.
Tata
The
Cement.
name and the address.
Yes, Tata Cement Inc. Let us say it is in Mumbai. It is India. Currency is INR. Click on address. Tata. Tata Cement. And let us say street is Andheri Street. This address should be 588. Pin code will be 110014. It is Mumbai, India. F4. Select Mumbai from here. Bombay. Do you find Mumbai? No.
No.
Okay, let us use this 13 Maharashtra. Telephone number you can change. Okay.
Yes.
Enter. Control S. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this TAST and TAC is belongs to which company? Tata
Data.
IN. So that means this must be assigned at here. Otherwise system will throw an error.
Okay.
This must be aligned to these company codes. Okay.
Okay.
So how to check that? Go to the system and at here select TACE, go back, close this, close this, close this, assignment, financial accounting, assign company code to company. TAST is already assigned to Tata in. Okay. Control C, and TACE must be assigned to same company. You need to do this, otherwise how you will align that your both belongs to same sister concerns? Okay,
Okay.
save it and go back. Now I need to go to /NFS00 and change my company code. Okay, I need to erase. Now I am going for TACE. Okay,
Yeah.
so change this, change company, TACE, enter, and go to sundry creditors, 1,59,000, right? It is here, correct?
Okay, it's correct.
But this is created for another company code, TACE. We are working in TAST, steel company.
Yeah.
So double click at here. So in TACE, we need to create another company, another GL accounts. Right click, copy, select this copy option, 159,100. Okay,
Yeah.
enter, intercompany payable, TAST, and it is also created TAST, enter, save it. Now go to sundry debtors, 259,100 is created. Select this, copy this, 259,000, enter, go to this option, TAST, EEL. Is it clear?
It's clear.
Enter, save it. So now what accounts we have created? For example, in TACE, we have created intercompany receivables, TAST and intercompany receivables. In TACE, we have created 2,59,000.
Okay.
This is, I am going to use it, and 1,59,100 is I have created at here. Okay, and for TAST, change this mode, TAST. For TAST, I have created 159,000 at here and 159,100 at here. Clear?
It's clear, yes.
Now go to T code OBYA to prepare the cross company code transactions. For that, /n OBYA, press enter. So now here I need to input both company codes, TAST and TACE. Press enter. So this is your first company code, that means TAST. So what happen if you post something 40, which account is need to be debited for TAST?
You say
259,100.
okay.
And if you want to credit something, which account need to be credited? 159,100. Okay?
Yeah.
And if you post in company code TACE, at that time 40, and what is the GL it must hit? 259,000 and 50, which GL is there? 159,100. Okay,
Okay.
enter and save it. Clear?
It's clear.
Now, as per example, let us say we are going to make these transactions. Okay,
Yeah.
so how to make that entry? You can use T code /NF-02, enter, put up the date. I am going to make payment in TAST. Okay, so I am changing the 09.062025 TAST and 40. What is going to pay? It is going to pay my salary payable accounts. Let me check whether salary payable account is there. So salary payable account, accounts need to be debited. Okay, press enter, put up 50,000. Okay, it is posted from 50. Which account it need to hit? 2,40,000, correct?
Yeah.
And now at here you need to specify different company code. What is your different company code? It is paid from TACE, Tata Cement.
Okay.
Press enter, put up the amount, put up the value date 09/06/2025, enter. Now simulate. You can see the transactions. Okay,
Yeah.
this first transaction is posted TAST and second is posting in TACE. Document, simulate GL accounts. So here you can see two documents are generated. One is TACE and second one is TAST.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
Yeah.
not input any profit center, so let me go back and put the profit center and select this item, profit centers. I am using, let us say, what profit centers are available, 9,000 for example, enter. And now go to document, simulate, document, simulate GL accounts. So here you can see profit center is also operating. Okay,
Yeah.
so now go back and save it. So here you can see this cross company code document number. This document 1003 is posting in TAST and 100,000 is posting in TACE.
Mm-hmm.
And click on continue. So document is posted. I'm not sure, display. Yeah, so this document is posted. If you click on GL view, so this document you can see in TAST, right?
Yeah.
And if you go to the company code TACE to see your reporting, FB03 for example, this is your number. TACE is another company code, 2025 is your this document. So this document is posted in TACE. Cash account is debited and intercompany is debited at here. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear, bro.
And if you want to see the cross company code transaction, T code is FBU3 if I am not wrong. So here cross company code. So this is the number of your source company code, first company code.
Mm-hmm.
And TAST is the company code. with which the data is posted, and 25 is the fiscal year on which this data is posted.
Okay.
Okay, if you click at here, system is showing you the cross company code transactions automatically. You need not to make two documents manually. If you define the cross company code transaction, all the data is flowing automatically to different company code on the basis of configuration done by you in OBYA transactions.
Okay.
Hope it clarifies your cross company code transactions.
Yes.
Thank you.